Hello everybody, welcome back. Today I bring to you Timothy Challis's top 4 of the playoffs in first place of the Swiss Cape Town Pandemonium Regional Spright Bystial Decklist. A very interesting list with some unique theory. Timothy says that he wanted to build for Shizu tier, Spright, Flunder, Branded and Runic variants. Although the main deck was mostly built for Shizu tier, we can see some tech choices like Ash and Impim for Flunder and Nibiru for Spright. While these can be used for other matchups effectively, such as Sword Saw as well, he tested Power Spell Spright but found that his Flunder matchup was lacking, so doubled down on hand traps, which was a good decision since the most represented deck in Swiss was in fact Flunder, although not in Top Cut. Unique things about his deck list are main deck, Harpy's Feather Duster, which is because he didn't have enough side deck space, which I mean fair enough. Originally he ran no hand traps and just Bystials, but he tried to consider Flunder, so decided to play Ash and Impim and just play 7 Bystials instead. Very interesting concept. I do like this list quite a lot. I think it's a very unique take on how Spright should be played. We can see things like Call By. He said that if he's going first against his Shizu tier, and they have something like Halfness, if you can just call by the one name, he effectively shuts down a name for 2 turns and you just win after that point. We can see things like Nibiru. This was mostly for the mirror match, but also it's quite good against his Shizu tier if you draw a Bystial plus Nibiru. We can see things like Double Cross main. He did say afterwards that he could maybe side deck this, but he'd have to find some space in here. We can see things like Gamma Burst, which was in there because he wanted a win condition for Flunder if he got shifted. It's also just a really good card to have as a toolbox. We can see cards like Aperia, which is just an infinite draw engine, literally just free advantage. We can see him play Pixies and Swap Frog. The reason why he played the third Swap Frog, well, the reason why he played Pixies and the reason why he played Aperia is because he said in the OCG they had max C. And because of that, they had 18 level 12s. So to accomplish that 18, he decided to play Pixies, the third Swap Frog, and Aperia. You can see things like Droll in the side for Flunder, and also for the mirror match, it's really good if you draw Droll plus Hand Trap. It effectively shuts down the combo. Siding into the third Nibiru, didn't want to fully commit because it can be dead in some matchups. Cosmic Cyclone, this was for back row matchups, and also he sided this in for Shizu tier so that he can just Cosmic the Crime or the Salik. We can see something very interesting, which is Crossout Designator. Have not seen this card played in a hot minute. And then its target in the side deck, Featherstorm. He wanted a fighting chance against Featherstorm because there is basically nothing you can do about it, which I mean fair enough. Also sides us in the mirror match for things like Imperm, Ash, other Bystials, and then we can see Anti-Spell Fragrance. Just a cool win con that you can have against spell heavy deck like Striker, like Runic, even like Spright. And then we can see Lightning Storm. He said that he wanted more outs to Floodgates, but also the versatility of it being a Raigeki-like effect and having a Raigeki up his sleeve against decks that lose to it, like Sword Saw. We can see Cat Shark, just an OTK enabler. Down at Zeus, very standard. 2 Gigantic, very standard, although some people have been cutting the one. Mosquito, just an easy OTK enabler. Really, people don't read this card, and because of that, it's just easy clap. We can see things like Onibimaru's Toad, very standard. Barricade board blocker. He said that if he drew Nimble Beaver plus Angler, he couldn't combo, but because of Barricade board blocker, he can. And I agree, it's a very smart tech choice, just in case you draw the Angler plus a Beaver. Fire Swordsman, specifically for Baguska, just having an out for it. Dark, because it's a good card. Phoenix, he needed generic backer out into a lot of matchups, and the best one for that was Phoenix, because if you draw Angler, it's just free. And then only 2 Spright Elf. Most people play 3. I think 3 is the standard at this point, but decided he was only going to play 2, not needing the intense grind game that 3 provides, especially with 2 Gigantic already. And then we're just playing the 1 Sprint. Although this is an inboard piece a lot of the time for Timothy, since he likes ending on it because the secondary effect of Sprint is that good. But yes, I hope you enjoyed this video. This was Timothy Challis's top 4 of the playoffs Cape Town Pandemonium Games Regional. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.